Welcome back to our Let's Play. This is Minecraft Quest with SRJ26. Last episode, I walked you through the art house, fell off of a road after seeing how safe it was by being shot by a skeleton, and now we are on our way to the buried city. In a future episode, we will talk to Paul and look at his building over there, his base. But right now, we're going west. The sun is up high, so hopefully we'll be able to get out here and before the sun gets too low and we have monsters everywhere. Now the buried city was really maybe my best work so far. It was a very large, fairly time consuming, and I don't know, I think a beautiful build. You'll see. It involved trying to create a place where people could go and find something that they never would have imagined they would find. Again, like I was talking about in a previous episode, where the game is amazing, but if you just play the game without having surprises in the world, it's fun, it's creative, but there's something missing. This happens to be the in-process tower from last June, because we're still on the single player world. But this is the castle that Paul made for his son after he was disappointed that he didn't get to take Castle Blockhead. So we are following the torchlit path. As always, torchlit paths are usually the way to get somewhere interesting, at least on this world. So we're going to follow the torches, and hello sheep, and we're going to keep on going here. And there was a sign in the road, in both of the roadhouses, that said buried city lies far to the west. So the hope was that the players would see the torchlit path and then get curious. In actuality, I actually went as archer support through a number of these quests with the kids. So I sort of helped them along. But I don't regret that. It was nice to see them experience it, and I got to hear a few, whoas when they saw some of the stuff that was there. I'm just going to look around, make sure there's nothing behind me, and look at that. Okay, we've got a ruin of some sort. So, what do you do with the ruin? Well, you go in it, naturally. And so let's go in. I tried to make it look like blocks had fallen, like it was sort of falling apart. And there's no upper level. Looks like it's pretty fallen apart. And what's down here? Okay, wait a second. Look at that. All right, so we have our quest path. This isn't a really long one. It was one of the earlier ones that I built. So later on, I got better at making longer, more intricate paths to the eventual place you were going. And hello, okay. And there's darkness over here, nothing that way. And we're gonna go, okay. And we have, are we on, I don't think we're on peaceful. There's an easy way to find out. Let's wait to see if anything attacks me. Well, if I'm on peaceful, I'll be disappointed. Oh, hello. Okay, no, we're not on peaceful. Unless that's a friendly, happy spider. Are you a friendly, happy spider? I don't think it's a friendly, happy spider. Alright, so this part I specifically left this way. Don't bite me. Okay. I left this way so that players would hopefully come around the corner and then spiders would be coming over the walls at them. With the goal, of course, to, make life as difficult as possible for the players. But it's really hard to make a quest because it's not like you can leave specific monsters somewhere. I mean, you can sort of try to set up spawners, and you can do some things, but keep in mind that all my builds have been essentially with the powers of a player. I've basically been a player going in and trying to create all these builds, especially early on when I wasn't doing as much with op powers. So One of the kid solutions was to drop a bucket of water on top of the spawner. So I had to, similar to how I went in and I had to fix up the Castle Blockhead quest, I actually had to go in and fix this one up a little bit so that it was not quite so messy. I removed the water that was flowing everywhere and fixed it up just a little bit so you guys could see it. So this is really just a very straight path. It's not a lot of branching or anything. And and this should look familiar from the video's walkthrough. Do we have any pork? We don't need any pork. Look at us. We're doing great. Let me put my pork in a good place. There we go. And this is where I got my reactions. People looked down on this buried city with this giant holding up the roof and said, oh my goodness. And I guess our next step is to go through it. So let us proceed. And this is going to be challenging. Look at those guys down there. Okay, I gotta speak up because I know I'm fairly soft-spoken in general, and that's not going to help with you guys understanding me. So let me, oh my goodness, what am I doing in here? Okay. Hopefully I will not get too dead. I will try to be strong and not actually use the F3 commands, although I love F3 because it shows you, whoa, oh. Why does Minecraft make creepy noises every once in a while? I think it's to signal dusk and dawn, but I'm just guessing. Alright, I know that there is a creeper out here, but I don't know exactly where, and it's really bleeping dark. So I'm gonna, I guess, just go in and hope. There it is. Okay, 500 arrows later, and it is dead. I owned it. Oh, and I'm gonna own the other one. Okay, so you can see this is pretty hairy in here. It's not a safe place. There's a skeleton jumping around up there. Now, there is a safe house in here, and I know where it is. I just don't know if I can get to it. So I'm going to run in and then make my way to the safe house, and we'll hopefully get there safely, and then I will start talking some more. So let's just book it here, and hopefully we won't have too many explosions. Okay, whoa. Alright, oh my goodness, that was stressful. Okay, and we are in the buried city. And I think this may be where I leave off for this episode, and then I will talk about a little bit more about the buried city and what was involved in it, and we will try to get out of the buried city alive. So, thank you for watching, and next episode we'll deal with the Gurs and hopefully maybe not too many creepers. So, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.